Alright, hey guys, sorry my camera's been going dead. Just gonna get to that. So, I already opened up the box. Something you guys missed out on is with 3,000 toys right now, if you order from any NZG model that's $100 or more, they give you a 3,000 toys NZG mug for free. So, you know, I got that basically with the model. Here are your directions to putting the crane together. This is a fairly easy crane from what I understand to put together. It's like, you know, makes a good beginner's crane. You know, this is basically telling you your A-frame that you have to reeve, but you know, this will be an easy crane to put together considering some of the other cranes I've put together. So just get into the box. There's a picture of the drag line. You know, it's like dredging out of a pond, so it's a cool picture. But you know, I'm just gonna get to opening the box now, and I already cut the tape on the top, so I'll just open it up and get to what's inside the top tray, and then I'll have to cut the tape on the bottom because I didn't get to that. So this is a crane that I've been wanting for a while. A lot of you guys know that. I've said it in a lot of my videos, especially my crane collection videos, that this is a model that was on my want list, and basically I had some extra money, so I bought it. So basically you have three 20-foot sections of boom. You know, it's real small, so it's cool. Inside this boom you have all your pendant lines that you got to put together. They're just cables, and then you've got to put them together with the little nuts and bolts. This is your boom head, and with this crane, since you can either put it in a drag line or in a standard crane, you have the option of putting 3 sheaves on it and running, you know, a main block for a crane, or you can just run the drag line configuration. These are your counterweights right here. It's a solid piece. It doesn't come apart like other, you know, like the LR 1300 or LTM 11200 does, but it says Leaper on the back. It's really nice. So these are your little counterweights. There's 10 of them that you put together total. These are all your sheaves and pins to put together on the, you know, to put it either in the drag line or the crane configuration. This is a jib that hangs off the end. I believe you can run 2 blocks off of it. I'm not sure if they give you 2 blocks, but you put that on and you can run a hook off of it, basically a whip line. So that's the top tray, and getting to opening the bottom one. Here's your crane and the rest of the pieces. So I'll take the crane out right now. The crane is actually a pretty good size. You know, it's smaller compared to other crane models that I've owned, but it's for it still being only like a 90-ton capacity crane or something like that. It's more than good size. So, you know, there's the crane, the tracks extend in and out. So this is a duty cycle crane, which means that you know, basically it can what it's designed for is doing things like foundations, or you know, running clam diggers or clam buckets or drag lines or any sort of tooling like that, to you know, where it's putting a lot of stress on the machine. So this machine's frame is beefed up and is designed for that, so for that repetitive hard work on the machine. So this is your drag line bucket, and I'm definitely going to set this crane up with the drag line because I have more than enough, you know, cranes that I want something different, you know. And my Manitowoc 4100 has a the clam digger on it, and I didn't run the drag line on it. So with this one, I'm going to run a drag line. So this is your clam, sorry, not your clam, your dragline bucket. It's metal, has holes, teeth, chains, so it's a nice piece. Just gonna set that there. Here are all your keys and tools and your pins to set your counterweights at different heights. These are all your little like extra track pads, some bolts in there, that type of stuff, just little miscellaneous stuff. And then in here, this is your fair lead for the drag line. So basically your fair lead is right next to the operator's cab, and then a cable that's connected to the bucket runs into here, and basically when the bucket is dragging towards the operator before he lifts it up and swings it out to dump, the fair lead pulls the cable in and brings the bucket in closer to the operator's cab or to the crane. So basically that's it. It's a very small, simple model to unbox, and it will be very simple to put together. But this is the crane basically, and I will just zoom in on it and, you know, say a couple things about what will be coming next on my list and stuff. So as far as what's next, I have coming, I ordered this from Sal. He had for sale some pieces from his Manitowoc 18,000. I don't think it's the whole extension kit, but there are a couple 20s and 40s for both the boom and jib. I think there's a couple pieces that are not in it, but basically I have that coming. He'll send it off tomorrow, so it'll probably be in sometime next week. And so basically my plan is with the 18,000, since it's what I'm thinking about doing, since it's got such a small jib, and I want to kind of do something new with it, make it a little taller, and I think I'm going to leave the main boom on it the same length and just put in like a 20 and a 40 to give it more height. So I'm going to try to run the jib as close to the one that was at the World Trade Center as possible. So I think it had a 20 and a 40 added on. It maybe had two 40s or something, I'm not sure, but basically I have that coming. I have to repaint the sections blue because I have the Lamson Manitowoc 18,000, so that's a project of mine, and I'm not going to make it tall right away. I'm gonna leave, you know, I'll repaint the sections and then just have the sections sit around for a while until I need to build a table and, you know, get all the cranes that are in previous videos that you've seen on the ground. Need to get those off the ground and onto a table. And what I probably might do is move some of the cranes around just so that you know, I have them set up in a new order. So if I do that, then that will be my time to pull the 18,000 out and try to add more boom to it, or more jib to it, because right now it's at the very back behind a bunch of crane models, and to move all my crane models, it's really difficult because they're so tall and big. So I have that coming, and then as for cranes, Christmas is coming around, so I might get the Cabelco, basically the last 3 cranes that are on my list of stuff that is really big and that's out right now is the Cabelco CK2750, the Manitowoc, or not the Manitowoc, the Liebherr LR1600, and the Conrad AC1000. Those are like the 3 big cranes that I want. I'm still thinking about the Grove RT540E and a Terex. I forget the number on it, but it's the rough terrain crane too. I'm thinking about those, but those are smaller and I can get those at any time. But, you know, like, those are the last 3 big crane models. And then, you know, there's also accessories that are coming out, like the LTM 1350 and 1500s luffers that I want, and then the new link belt cranes. I want all 3 of those too, but those are not out yet. So basically, of cranes that are out that I still want, those are the 3 big ones. Right now, I probably want to get the LR 1600 first, and then you know, go from there basically. So anyway, that will conclude this model unboxing. It's real short, real quick, and model news. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.